Good morning from North Carolina.
It's Sunday morning. Good morning.
And this is your weekly Porch Report. Now, we are a day late. It poured yesterday. We slept in, and we just didn't record yesterday. So today is Sunday. We're 5 weeks in working from home.
Man, 5 weeks.
So this week, I want to suggest reading. I love books. And in the past, I haven't had a lot of time because I've been so busy. So I've got a bunch here. They range from really kind of deep and heavy books to Norse gods, which is something fun you can read with your kids. I'm going to put a bunch of books down in the description below so you can take a look and see what books that we like. And we also use Audible.
Yeah, I'm going to be talking about Audible and suggest some books that I've been listening to for years. Has anyone read the Gary Sinise book? I have it. I haven't read it yet. I've been wanting to. The Grateful American. Not sure if anyone's read that. Let us know what you think.
And now that there's quite a few people who are working from home 24/7 with their significant others, and even just with your kids, this is actually a really great book to look into, to understand everybody's love languages. That has definitely helped us. He needs his me time, his space away from everybody and everything that's going on. We're getting there. It's helped.
We're working on it. I want to talk about Audible. So if you're not a big reader, but if you do tend to drive a lot for work or find yourself in a situation where you can just sit back and listen to a good story, if you've never done an Audible book, a good friend of mine, Ken, he might watch this. He turned me on to it years ago, probably around 2012. So I tried it and got into, I'm a sci-fi guy. And so one of the first books I listened to was by an author, B.V. Larson. And I started with his Star Force series. And that was a really neat, easy to understand, not too deep, adventurous science fiction series. So that was really good. I got her into another one called Expeditionary Force by Craig Alanson.
About a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
Is when I started using Audible. 9
books now, I think, and we're waiting on 10 to come out.
And if you're not super into sci-fi, Craig Alanson also has a Descendant series. And right now it's 3 books.
Mystery.
It's more of a fantasy.
Fantasy.
Wizardry and things of that sort. There's only 3 books in it. But the good news is his wife finished the 3rd book.
And said there will be a 4th book.
And said there will definitely be a 4th book. So that will be coming, and I'm looking forward to that. I actually used to play that in the car for my son and I when we would take long trips.
And that one's good for kids.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Columbus Day is not good for...
No.
Columbus Day is the first book in the...
Expeditionary Forces, and that's not for kids.
Kid-friendly. Teenage friendly, sure. They hear worse at school, I'm sure. But not young kids.
No.
R.C. Bret, the narrator of Expeditionary Force, he does other books too. Mm-hmm. He did the narration for The Martian. Excellent book. Well, the movie. Well, the book was even better. And it was one of his first books published.
The books are always better?
They are always better. So the big thing about Expeditionary Force.
Oh, my favorite thing?
Yeah.
The main character's from Maine, so it brings back my New England roots.
Well, that
and
too.
And he's got his accent down. Fantastic. I love it.
If you make it through about halfway through the first book, Columbus Day, that's when they introduce this artificial intelligence with a twisted sense of humor, and he's ornery.
And don't say any more, because you just gotta listen to it or read it.
All I'm going to say is Skippy, and
Skippy is awesome.
That makes the series. Between the main character, Joe, and Skippy, you find yourself just busting out laughing at times in this science fiction series. So try it out. It is pretty good. I think you'll like it. Let us know if you do end up listening to it. See what you think. This week we did a lot of new activities that we're not used to. Erica's been doing more video editing on her own.
I posted my very first cooking video. That took, 3 times of making fajitas, but hey,
Oh, darn.
nobody seemed to care. Ooh, I have a request, actually, now that I'm, like, getting low on my coffee.
She wants coffee.
So, I love my coffee. Absolutely love my coffee. In fact, when I go on trips overseas, I have a duffel bag. It's a small one, and I fill it with bags of coffee every time when I come home. Trust me. And I'm getting low. So, if you could put in the comments down below what your favorite brands of coffee are. Now, I drink pretty much strictly black coffee, and I like dark roast. But just any suggestions you might have would be highly welcome, because I'm running low. I'm on the last bit of my Norwegian coffee.
No, not the last one.
Yes.
We have Pete's dark roast for backup.
I think I've got one more bag from the Netherlands. But after that, I'm out of European coffee.
And she can't order it online. So.
I can if I want to spend $15 a bag.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's not that good.
Mm-mm. So thanks so much for joining us today, and we look forward to seeing you next week. Cheers.
Cheers.
Good morning from North Carolina.
Oh, it's my turn. Okay.